and cheers! Welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren, and today I am looking at a Jay Schlatt video. I'm looking at his chips tier list. I have looked at his cookie and his cereals tier list, so I'm looking forward to see what he's going to say about the chips. I will probably have a lot more to say about chips tier list. I am such a fan. I love chips. I do. I love them so much, and I have a feeling that he and I are probably going to have a feud because there are certain chips that are objectively delicious that a lot of people seem to not like. So, grab your drink, settle in, and let's see where he's correct and where he's wrong about these chips.
Today's the day I'm going to rank every single chip known to man, and I guarantee it, I'm going to offend someone. Inside this box is every chip I know of. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention over the past couple months, but I've been doing something pretty funny. I've been getting fat, partially because I hate myself, but also partially because of things like this. Either way, I consider myself a chip connoisseur. So we got the tier list right here. I'm going to go through each chip one by one, ranking from S.
I mean, I'm going to say, if Utz isn't on there, what's the point even? And he doesn't have any J's on there. No J's. I don't see any Utz. Utz is where it's at, like the Ripple chips. Those are so good.
F, S being the best, F being the worst. And I hope we can have some very civil discussions in the comments. There's no way that's gonna fucking happen. All right, let's
like, does he have like Tostito Lime in there, or just a Denny Bird?
Let's get started. Tostitos Scoops. This is a very basic chip, but I like it that way, and that's what they're supposed to be. Tostitos Scoops are specifically engineered so that you can scoop shit with them and eat them. Because of that, I think it's a good C-tier chip. Right in the middle, like a good baseline chip. You know, Tostitos Scoops works a 9 to 5. He's got some kids. He's like that episode of SpongeBob where every day's just the same and everyone looks like Squidward. Here we go, baby. Fucking Lay's. This is where the cancellation begins. If your base chip sucks, you can't make it better by making a million different flavors. It just doesn't work. And I fucking hate Lay's. They're airy, they're too fucking greasy. Like, there's nothing good about this chip, and I'm tired of pretending there is.
For Lay's are one of those chips, it's like the only times that I really, and I like a lot of the flavors of Lay's, but like I don't eat them on their own. Like, those chips cannot be eaten by themselves. They're going straight onto a sandwich. Like, there's like, you can't do anything else with them.
I can't give Lay's anything higher than a D. Let's just go down the whole list of Lay's, shall we? These aren't good. They're not good. They're mushy. They're soft. These are worse than the original flavor. At that point, why even make other flavors? To be fair, I am a little biased because I don't really enjoy sour cream or onion.
See, this is one of the ones I knew he would be wrong about. I just had a feeling that he's not a sour cream and onion fan. I love sour cream and onion chips. They were always my favorite kind. But like, again, he's looking at Lay's. I don't see any Utz on there. If he has not tried the Utz, I don't know what he's doing.
On any chip. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm putting it at fucking E. It's just not good. I don't know what to tell you if you like this chip. Ah, yes, Lay's salt and vinegar. Vinegar is my favorite chip flavor for when I want to feel like a patient who's ingesting a bunch of Robitussin. It tastes like a really shitty medicine. It just tastes bad. No vinegar chips are good, and especially not this one. Lay's salt and vinegar. You know where it's going, baby. This is a fucking F. I really don't feel like it's too hard to make a good tasting chip, but Lay's cannot do it. All right, barbecue. This is the one spot I'll give Lay's credit. This is the only regular Lay's chip that's ever worth eating. They're just okay. Lay's barbecue, C-tier chip. Cheddar.
Really? He's giving that one a C? I feel like Tostitos are, like, they're definitely, like, I can eat a Tostito, still, again, I will eat a Tostito by itself. I will not eat any of these Lay's chips without the medium of their ingredient on a sandwich.
Sour cream Lay's are up next. I think the cheddar would work if they added more of it, but it's not enough flavoring to make you forget you're still eating Lay's. So Lay's cheddar and sour cream is going in D. Now here's where shit takes a turn for the better. You thought I was gonna shit on Lay's the whole time. No, you're wrong. Look, I'm a nice guy, right? I have a heart, and I can realize when Lay's does something good. The only time Lay's has ever done something fucking good. Oh my God. This is my favorite chip of all time. This is the perfect chip. You can call me Jesus H. Christ because I will die supporting what I believe in. Baked Lay's are the best chip ever made. They got the perfect amount of crunch. They don't leave any residue behind, and they're just fucking delicious. Suck my dick. Baked Lay's.
Baked Lays are good. Like, he's not wrong about that. But again, Ruffles, I don't see my boys on here.
Is S. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Ruffles are up next. And, you know, it's hard to come after Baked Lays because they are the perfect chip. But I think Ruffles put up a good fight. So crunchy. They got the ridges. They got the Ruffles have ridges, you know? That's what's their whole fucking marketing campaign. The way they feel in your mouth, bro. You're just moving your tongue slowly across the nooks and crannies of all the chips. Oh.
I like a ridge. I do like that's what I mean. Like, I like a ripple chip. I like a ridged chip. So, like, that's where the Utz comes in. I don't know if they actually sell those across the country, not gonna lie. I think that they might be a little bit more regional, but, like, you know, we have them here in Chicago now. Like, that's something good.
They're good. Ruffles are a solid B tier chip. I like them. Cheddar and sour cream are up next. And I know I panned Lay's version of cheddar and sour cream, but guys, take notes. If you're out there making chips, this is how you do a cheddar and sour cream flavored chip. It just is. I'm not even usually a fan of sour cream. Oh man, such powerful flavor coming out of one goddamn chip. I love them. Ruffles, cheddar, and sour cream going in A tier.
Okay.
Pringles are pretty good. There's something to be said about the, you know, the reusable container. You can seal it back up, keeps them fresh. They taste good. Oh, dude, the salt on the top of these fucking things, I'd put them in my mouth and, like, just try and lick all the salt off. There's a chip
See, the other way you can do that is just lick it and then eat.
I could keep eating. I could eat a whole sleeve if I wanted to. I'd give them an A. But look what, they butchered the mascot. They butchered him. What the fuck happened to him? Holy shit.
know.
They did their mascot so dirty that I cannot give Pringles anything higher than a B. Cheddar and sour cream Pringles are up next, and I'm just gonna say it. Pringles has never made a good flavor. Nothing else they do comes anywhere close to the original.
I liked their pizza, and I did like, when I was a kid, I liked their sour cream and onion chip, but then, like, when I got a little bit older, I was like, I don't really like it as much. Like, I feel like they go stale so fast. I don't know, the crunch of them is not right, of any of them. I have not tried this, though. I did like the Pringles pizza flavor. I don't know if I still do.
No. These are bad. E. Sour cream and onion. Bad. E. Salt and vinegar fucking sucks.
Rough.
F. Cheddar cheese. I don't know why it's so hard to make a cheddar flavored product taste good. All you have to do is make it taste like fucking cheese, and they couldn't do it. It's a D. It's not good. Then it really starts to get funny because they make a ranch flavor. I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried it yet. How is ranch better than half of the other fucking Pringles flavors?
Oh, nice. I was like, 'cause I haven't tried the ranch ones either. But, like, the only types I ever ate as a kid were original sour cream and onion and pizza. Those are the only flavors I ate. I don't see pizza on his list. He said all of the ones he knows. How did he miss pizza flavored Pringles?
How is this one of the higher ones? I'm giving it a D. Pringles dill pickle, because this is one they make too.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one either.
I don't even know why I fucking bothered. That's an F. God, it's so fucking bad. Now, something Pringles did recently was they came out with 2 new flavors. They came out with these scorching flavors, which are apparently much hotter. They also made a really shitty commercial that involved a child asking a guy how his wife's pussy tastes or some shit like that. I don't even know. It was so bad, it made me go out and buy them. And honestly, they're not too bad. I think if you're gonna buy a alternate Pringles flavor, these are the ones you buy. I'd put these both at a C. At the end of the day, Pringles have the absolute worst lineup of chips. And also, I will never forgive them for what they did to my boy.
Yeah, right? They took away all his hair. Like, why?
What the fuck is this? Is this the fucking body of Jesus Christ? What the fuck is this? Let's talk about Takis. I don't know, I wasn't always a big fan of...
Ugh, sorry, there's an internet issue, apparently. Hopefully it resolves itself momentarily. Just one moment. One moment. Alright. Alright, it's gonna start again. Okay. We're gonna start back up here, because I don't even know what's going on. Shush. I am experiencing interruptions, but I don't have time to find out why.
What the fuck is this? Is this the fucking body of Jesus Christ? What the fuck is this? Let's talk about Takis. I don't know, I wasn't always a big fan of Takis for the longest time. I think I was just kind of scared of them. But I'm gonna be real, I've come around on them. They got a nice heat to them. They are concerningly red. I'm not even, holy shit, there are no post-processing effects on this chip. They are just that red. That is fucking scary. These are a good chip. I can't eat too many of them because they're pretty hot. And also they leave a lot of residue. But still, I'm feeling a decent B on Takis. Let's talk about turbos. What the fuck are turbos? That was my first thought when I...
Are they like just a fake Taki? That's what it looks like. It looks like they're trying to get people to buy them because they think they're Takis.
All these things in the supermarket aisle. And after trying them, I can confidently say that this is just the scarier version of Takis. If Takis are Cartoon Network, turbos are Adult Swim. If Takis are Fox News, turbos are fucking Newsmax.
Oh, Jesus.
They also just don't taste as good. So for turbos, I'm feeling a D. But that's not where the story ends. Takis Blue Heat.
Ah, yes.
As far as I can tell, this is just the original chip, but blue. Why? Why? They taste exactly like Takis. There's no fucking difference. You just made them blue. Is that all I have to do if I want to make two products? I just copy and paste and make one blue? Like, yes. Dude, please show me the marketing employee who spent 4 years of his life and is now hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt just to come up with fucking Takis blue so that I could beat the shit out of them. And I'm gonna do it. Why? Why, man? I'm putting these on F. They shouldn't exist. Now I'm excited. Smart Food White Cheddar. What a great snack.
Yeah, that's good. I love the Smart Food popcorn. It's so good.
These, not just because they taste great, but because it says smart on it. So it's gotta be healthy. I could kind of pass on all the cheese that gets left on your fingers after you start snacking on them for too long though. But that does not take away from my rating, which is a extremely solid A. Veggie straws, baby.
I like the veggie straws too. I think these are good. I think they're very, I have definitely gotten into a problem with the, I'll just keep eating them.
A lot of people like to hate on veggie straws. They say veggie straws this, veggie straws that.
They're
veggie
good.
straws suck. Fuck you, suck my dick. I will suck dick for veggie straws. I will make myself submissive and breedable just for a fucking bag of veggie flavored straws. Good. I don't even know what they are. I will get a degree in fucking aerospace engineering. I will take myself out to a ranch in the middle of Enumclaw, Washington, and get myself fucked to death by a stallion just for a fucking snack pack of these things. Veggie.
I mean, that was a deep dive. I salute thee for that one.
Straws. I'm giving them an S. I'm giving them an S. Suck me off, bro. This is an S tier snack. Andy Capp's hot fries. You're probably thinking to yourself, what the fuck are Andy Capp's hot fries? I don't know if it's a very regional thing. No one seems to know about them, but oh my God, are these fucking delicious. They're a bit of a...
I used to like those a lot. We always had them in a vending machine at school.
Change of pace from veggie straws, but they're still similarly shaped, even though they have nothing to do with vegetables.
No.
Oh,
they've never seen a vegetable.
Chip. Like, these are right up there with baked Lays. They got a really nice heat to them that you can just keep eating. It never becomes overbearing. And they're the only chip I will put on a sandwich ever. Andy Capp knows what the...
He's wrong. He's incorrect about that. Most chips can find a home on a sandwich. I just don't I don't consider those chips. I consider they're like, there's, I don't even consider the veggie straws chips. I don't consider the popcorn and that he was just talking about a chip. It's a snack food. It's not a chip. Chip is potato base and it's like kind of flat and curved and like thin. It's not a fry. It's not like French fries are chips if you're British. So I'll give him that. I will, you know what? Fine. I've come around. I'll give him that. Chips are British fries. Fine. But the popcorn, no, I'm sorry, baby. That is not a chip. That's not one. That's snack food. Takis too. Not a chip. But no, I will say, like, I'll put it, all chips can go on a sandwich and they're fine.
Fuck he's doing. Hot fries get a very emphatic S. I'm actually not going to throw this bag behind me. I'm just going to keep it on my desk and continue to eat them as I keep rating these chips. Regular Cheetos. I think regular Cheetos are okay, and I think they're just okay. There's definitely better options out there if you want a cheesy chip. Regular Cheetos, I'm feeling a C. Middle of the road. Cheetos Puffs. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your degree is. I don't care what your qualifications are. You suck if you think Cheetos Puffs are better than Cheetos Crunchy.
I agree with that. These taste like packing peanuts. They're just full of air and no flavor.
You suck. It's just the objectively wrong opinion to have. Chips are about mouthfeel, you know, the crunch, how they, like the experience of eating them. And it's not fun to eat them. It's just not fun to eat these things. You know, if I'm putting something in my mouth, it better be hard. And that's rich coming from me because my cock doesn't work. Cheetos Puffs is a D. Let's talk Flamin' Hot. Cheetos Flamin' Hot are fantastic because it's the only chip that portions itself out for you. The moment you're eating these things and you're like, oh, okay, my mouth is starting to hurt now, that's when you stop. And then you've eaten the perfect amount. You never have to worry about going overboard with Cheetos Flamin' Hot. I love them. I think this is a solid A. But let's talk about when you step over the line. Because that's exactly what these fucking things do. Cheetos Extra Flamin' Hot. You were fine before. You didn't need to do it. Look, maybe it's because I'm a pussy with like hot stuff, and if I went on Hot Ones, I'd be explaining that Graham from a fucking stretcher, but I just can't handle them. They're too hot. You're supposed to enjoy chips. It shouldn't be a fucking challenge every time. It's too much. It's too much. I'm giving Extra Flamin' Hot a D. Cape Cod. I'm not looking forward to ranking this one because everyone seems to really love them.
No, I think they're okay. They're not. I will never ever buy one though. Like if they're at some place, I will eat one or I'll eat a couple. But
and I don't. I think they're better than Lay's. If that's what the question is, yes, I think they're better than Lay's. But when the chips start looking like this, like it's scary almost. They're okay. I think they're too weirdly shaped and they're a little too hard for my liking. I'd put Cape Cod at a decent C. Bugles.
Bugles!
America's #1 finger hat. That's
Yay!
cute. I think Bugles
Oh,
are
is
one of
that
the more
new?
unique tasting
is that new? Because I mean, we always did that, but I don't remember that ever seeing that as like an advertisement for the Bugle.
chips. They're definitely unlike anything else I've ranked. You know, they don't typically actually fit on your fingers, but
I mean, when you're a child, they do. When they're a baby, when you're a baby child, not once you're over like age of 8, but still.
that's not what chips are for anyways. I put Bugles at a B. I think the moment we've all been waiting for, Doritos. Doritos are the OG. I love Doritos. I think they're a really fucking good chip. But I gotta put the original nacho cheese at A because there's a Doritos flavor I love even more. I'll say it. I think Cool Ranch are better than nacho cheese.
I could never stand Cool Ranch Doritos. I really wanted to like them. I really, really did, and I couldn't. Everyone else likes Cool Ranch. This one, I'm probably wrong. You know, like there's certain ones that I'm like, y'all are wrong. Like sour cream and onion, Utz flavor, just like with the ripples. It's specifically the ripples though. I need the ripples for those. But like Cool Ranch, I can't. I've never liked them. Granted, I also haven't tried them since I was like 9 because I've never liked them, but I just didn't like them. Maybe you should try them again.
I do. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion to have in 2021, but it's true. Cool Ranch Doritos, fucking ass, baby.
I just know a lot of people really, really like Cool Ranch, and I always felt like the odd one out for not liking them.
Next, we got sweet spicy chili. Spicy sweet chili. I am so sorry, Doritos. This one kind of sucks compared to the other Doritos flavors. I could only find them in this small pack, and I had to buy like a fucking box of them.
Oh,
so I just got
no.
a bunch of them like lying around, and no one wants to eat them. They feel like dry. Even drier than the other chips. Like there's none of them are wet, but this one is especially dry. I'm not a big fan of that flavor. I'm gonna give it a D. Up next, we got spicy nacho. In my opinion, this is the better alternative Doritos flavor. It tastes kind of exactly like nacho cheese, just with a little more kick to it. But honestly, I don't think it needed it. I think the original is better. I'm gonna give Doritos spicy nacho a B. No.
It's a similar thing to the Cheeto Puffs or whatever, yeah? I would imagine, because I've never tried the Doritos 3D, but like I would imagine it's the same thing.
No. Doritos 3D, this is a full-blown mistake. This should not have happened. Neither of these chips should fucking exist. You took a perfectly good chip on both ends and you ruined them. I'm not even gonna fucking eat them because just look at it. Just look at it. What is that? What the fuck? Why did you need to do that? This goes against literally everything I believe in. And it tastes good for the first time now. It's not good. I'm giving both of these an F. I hope they take these fuckers off the shelves. All right, moving on.
Fritos! I like Fritos.
Look, man, Fritos, They're just a decent chip.
But again, he doesn't have the spicy one in there. He doesn't have the barbecue one in there. There's some good Fritos, like, that are really, really nice. And yet, this list is incomplete. I want my money back.
You know, my mom used to get a bowl of them for every party. Like, there'd always be Fritos lying around, and I'd always munch on them. Pretty unique tasting compared to everything else on this list. I'll give these guys a B. Funyuns. I'm not gonna lie. This is one that I avoided for a very long time because I don't like onion. Recently, I tried them for the first time. I had never eaten Funyuns in my life until like a couple months ago and realized they're all right. They're not amazing, but they're all right. I'd give Funyuns a C. This isn't something I'd really seek out.
All right. Again, I'm going to be mad at him if he doesn't like the Sun Chips. The Sun Chips are good, and I have enjoyed basically every kind of Sun Chip I've ever tried. But again, perfect for the sandwich. Perfect for the sandwich. I don't know what these Popcorners chips are, though.
But if they're there, I'll eat them. Fucking shapes? No! Get this fucking Australian piece of shit snack out of here. I don't want to fuck.
He decimated that.
Popcorners. It's like popcorn, but it's a chip. Who would have thought? I enjoy eating them.
I did not get that.
I
didn't get it.
To them. I'll give them a C. I don't think they're crazy or anything, but they do have some other flavors that bang. What I'm talking about is white cheddar popcorners.
Ooh, I love a white cheddar. I will just say, I'm just like, there are certain things on this list that make me wonder why he didn't put Cheez-Its on it. Like, I know Cheez-Its are crackers, but popcorn isn't chips either. So I do love white cheddar, though.
I think what it comes down to is that I'm just a little slut. I think I'm just a little slut for like white cheddar flavored chips. I think they're all fantastic. Maybe that's what Pringles should do next if they want to make a good tasting chip for once. This is where it's at. Popcorners, kettle corn, best Popcorners flavor by far. The only reason I know about them is because whenever I fly JetBlue, they always just give out a little bag of them. And they're fantastic. That little fucking bag they give you has honestly become one of my favorite parts of flying. I love this chip. Very, very good. Giving it an A. Oh my God. Oh my God, these are good. Stacy's Simply Naked regular pita chips. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, these are good. I mean, I already ate... Before we even started filming, I ate pretty much the whole bag. And even right now, I'm getting tired of eating chips. I could still do a whole bag right now if I wanted to. Honestly, I could. They're just that good. Stacy's S, baby. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Fucking love pita chips, bitch. All right.
I do like pita chips. And like Stacy's has a couple of good flavors in there too. I've never been a huge fan of the just plain ones unless I'm going to like overload them with hummus or something. But Stacy's does have good flavors out there.
The last franchise. Here we go. Sun Chips, baby. Fantastic chip. Fantastic brand of chips, okay?
Yes,
Every Sun Chips flavor is really good, and the original is fantastic. Oh my God. This is probably the most unique tasting, original, like regular flavored chip out of all of them. I love them. Regular Sun Chips, I'm giving them an A. I don't even know how they did it, but the French onion Sun Chips are pretty good too. I've given every like onion flavored chip a really bad score on this list. This is the only one I can deal with. I don't know why it's so hard for everyone else to get it right, but Sun Chips does. French onion, giving it a B. This is the best onion chip out there. Let's talk garden salsa. There's another good one. I wouldn't expect to like it, but I do. I'm giving it a B. And finally, Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar. This
Harvest Cheddar or French onion were always the ones that I went with because when I was a kid, when we would go on like long trips, you know, when I was really small, like we sometimes would go to like Chick-fil-A or something. But it's like we never really wanted to go, but we were always traveling home on a Sunday. So when we travel up, we would get the chicken sandwiches or whatever because my mom didn't want to do McDonald's or Burger King. And I feel like I've mentioned in a previous video that I've like never tried a McDonald's burger. Oops. But on the way home, we were always traveling home on a Sunday if we were like going up to my grandparents' house or something. So we would go to Subway and they always had the Sun Chips. Always had the Sun Chips. And so it's like I would just fluctuate. Actually, my grandparents often had Sun Chips too. But I would just fluctuate between getting the French onion or the Harvest Cheddar because both are just really good. I was like, I could never decide which one I liked better.
It's nearing perfection. This is my second favorite chip behind Baked Lay's. I think they're fantastic. This is how you do a fucking cheddar flavored chip. You want a cheesy chip? This is the one you fucking go with. over Doritos. I'll say it. Harvest Cheddar is a better cheesy chip than
It's good.
Doritos is. And that is where the list ends, my friend. A big S for Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar, and I think we're done. Hold on.
They're
what?
on there.
Wait, is that the fucking... That is.
What?
No. 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 Anyways, boys, that is going to do it. I hope you enjoyed my list. Here it is one last time. Get a good look at it. Memorize it. There will be a quiz on this tomorrow. There's also a link in the description if you want to make your own version of this list. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I have some cleaning to do. They're awful. I hate these.
Anyway. Oh man, after all of that. Like I said, I think that he was wrong about some of those things, but I also do understand that a lot of people don't like the sour cream and onion type flavors. But again, he didn't have any Utz in there. The Utz flavored chips are super good. And again, I know that those are probably a little bit more regional, but they have expanded. Like, they're not just like a Middle East Coast thing anymore that you get them in Baltimore and sometimes in Virginia or Pennsylvania. Like, they're everywhere. Like, I can get them here in Chicago. Like, I can get them here now. So they are expanding. Like, they should have been on his list. And again, the Ripple chips are where it's at. They're so good. I love a Ripple chip. But anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed his chip list. Let me know what you all like in the comments below, because again, I also want to know if you think that he's wrong about the things that I think he's wrong about. And you also, yeah, feel free to come at me about my, like, about some of the things that I said. I know I have unpopular opinions about certain kinds of chips. I like sour salt and vinegar. I do like those. But again, there's very few chips out there that I just don't like. And a lot of them, even if I'm like, I'm not going to eat them by themselves, I'll put them on a sandwich. Like, I think that most chips, they add like a nice crunch, they add a nice flavor to most sandwiches. So, I mean, there's that. So that's just me. And like, my grandfather taught me how to put, how to put the, chips on the sandwiches. He always did with the honey barbecue flavor. Again, Utz honey barbecue flavor. But there's this, like, Jay Schlatt needs to get out more, I think. Incorporate a few more chip types into his into his life, because there's some good ones out there that he just apparently doesn't know about. And it's very sad. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know if there's anything that, like, is regional that's really good, or that if there's just like a chip that you always go for. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.